great room feeds. In fact, what you could do is if you said, you know, I'm not as concerned because I love the idea of the outdoor kitchen, even if we didn't do a pass through off the kitchen, I'd rather have off the great room 2 big sets of sliding doors that feed out into this loggia, and then, you know, we'll do the outdoor kitchen and put more amenities. So, you know.
So the kitchen that's as close to the house is at the same level as the house.
Right.
And then you drop down and then go back up for the pool?
No, the pool is on the upper terrace.
The same level.
Same level. So elevation would be, let's pretend, house is at +3. We're making that up. Could be, yeah. Right. The patio would be, you know, almost like, so the house is at +3. This would be 2 foot 8 inches. Same thing. It's all sloping away from the house.
Right.
The pool is at 2 foot 8 inches to start. The pool itself is 2 foot, because it's the water. I'm talking about the water is 2 foot 6 inches.
Okay.
Or actually, it's a 6 inch. So. So 2 foot 2 inches, then the ground level would be 0.
Right.
So everything is that, and then the sheer descent.
I was thinking it went down and back up.
No,
so
no, no. This is all at one. Down. Yeah. The only thing, garage would be at 0.
Right.
So elevation 0. The house is at +3. This is as plus 2 foot 8 inches. 2 foot 8. This is 2 foot 2. And it slightly slopes and everything. And then this area is +0. And then the grass area slopes. So that this is all at one level. And the bedroom would be also at +3. So you see, so this feeds onto this whole upper terrace.
Now, how do you hide the pool equipment?
Pool equipment would be in the back. What I would probably do is I'd put the pool equipment on the back side of the garage and screen this out.
Because you're going to have a ledge down. It'll be looking up at the...
Exactly.
Right.
So what you would do is, or what I would probably do, which would even be better, is when you're building the garage, since you're building it from scratch, build the pool equipment into a corner of the garage.
Right. And then when you say 0, because actually it's not flat, so it's really stepping down more than...
It's actually stepping down, so I'm just pretending this is actually, would probably...
If the lot was level.
If the lot was level, but this is probably...
Minus
yeah, 2 or 3, minus 2.
Okay.
But the idea being is that the elevation of the house, the loggia is at the same elevation as the house.
Right.
The pool is at the same elevation of the house. Everything slopes away from the house. The infinity edge, and then what I love about it is this patio would be at the lower level. But then it has a slight cast out there, the seat walls, and then the grass would slope this way. So everything slopes back that way.
Okay.
You don't have to worry about drainage. The neat thing about it is there's never a chance that the house would ever flood because the house is sitting in a raised foundation.
Right, right.
Which is cool. And the neat thing about it is your vision, the thing that I like, as I said earlier, that I like about this house and about this thing is when you're up here, this is a great... The property, you get to see the whole property. I mean, you've spent the money and you waited to get a property that's almost an acre because of this panoramic thing. You're not in the ground looking up, you're looking out, so you really take advantage of your property, which is, to me, is incredible. And then if it's straight ahead, if we had that all big grass area and then we looked out there and I looked and that hedge was gone, and I looked at a vegetable garden, you know, the picket fence with climbing roses and vegetables growing. I mean, you'd feel like you're in the middle of the farm belt. It's beautiful.
So all this over here would just tie into the same stuff?
Yeah, exactly. And then, as I said, what I love about it is, and then that your little shop, just cute it, you know, make it really adorable. Put a cupola, you know, you don't have to build.
You even do the sports court behind the shop.
Yeah, that's another option.
A what?
A sports court behind the shop.
Yeah, if there's room,
And it's not that hard to carve.
I mean, the neat thing about it is that, again, looking at this, if that had a little cupola and a weather vane and window boxes, and you had the vegetable garden in front, and I put a scarecrow out there, I mean, it's like, yeah, I mean, it's really, it's neat.
He's still gonna, you still need access? You need some kind of driveway or...
What I would do is, the way I would do that is that if you do come there, you could, and this is up to you in terms of if you want to lose, you've got a lot of space. You can't put trees close to the power lines. But you could put, so you could say, all right, property line, come in like 10 feet,
Mm-hmm.
put a driveway back there so that you drive down there, drive there, and goes
That's
in there.
my thinking, and we disagree on this a little bit, but I want to be able to drive around at least
Well,
three
what you
quarters
could
of it.
do is you could actually put, you know, the garage is there, the
Right.
back, you know, go ahead and do the RV there. Also do a driveway that goes back there and then comes into it, but put all the trees in front of the driveway so you won't see it.
And I was even thinking of either DG. We're not going to drive every day.
Right, so you could do a stabilized decomposed granite, and then it doubles as like you could be a little running path.
Well, the other thing is, if she does do a big garden and she may want to do chickens over there,
Right,
you come back from Home Depot with a ton of stuff.
right.
You're not going to carry it. You need to be
Well,
able to drive
I love
over there.
the idea of putting a really cool chicken coop in there. I mean, that could be so cool. We have a client out in Loomis who did the most adorable. In fact, when you're ready, we'll take a picture. The most adorable chicken coop with compartment. I mean, it's awesome.
right.
And they've screened in an area so the chickens can run around, but they're not in the garden, but they're running around. It's awesome. But I love that over there. And then I love the idea of DG. So you could do DG, and in front of the DG, make a 10-foot driveway or drive area, and then in front of that, put the trees.
Okay.
That's a great idea,
Right.
and that way you can always service it, and you're right, and then it would come into the garage
So we
door.
forget, you come back with the bags of fertilizer. You need
Right.
like a little tractor or
Right.
a golf cart. You're going to break your back.
See, that'd
Yeah.
be so cool, and if you didn't want to have to pave it and did DG and stabilized it,
Right.
that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, the potential, you're smart. Buying this, potential's here. It's a perfect piece of
Yeah,
property.
let's figure this is our last one, I hope.
Right. Now is the matter of just kind of finessing it so that you make all the things. And as I said, I'm not a contractor in terms of construction,
designer.
but I will tell
Yeah,
you,
we've got one. So
Yeah,
you wanted to wait,
yeah.
see what you guys
I
said.
will tell you that the potential is here, especially if you can knock down some walls and open